What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Brian and Greg play Minecraft. Hey, Brian.
In the Minecraft.
All right, so here, this is going to pick up right where we left off with yesterday's story.
Okay.
You know, blah, blah, blah. Every day we play 10:30, 15 minutes. Subscribe to youtube.com/MinecraftIGN if you don't want all the other junk. All right, so I'm in Missouri, and I'm working for the daily newspaper.
How old are you?
I'd be 22-ish.
Okay.
Yeah. It was my first job after college.
Yeah.
So I'm daily newspaper, general assignment reporter, and I get the assignment that, you know, that, like, I'm going to write this big feature about Lyme disease and these people who are suffering from Lyme disease in Missouri and all this stuff. So I'm interviewing people, going to Lyme disease, like, supporter meetings, all this stuff. Like, these people, what was really disturbing, right, is
was the Lyme disease?
Well, on top of that's disturbing enough, but what was really is, like, these people all were basically thought they were crazy because in Missouri, it turns out that, like, when you get Lyme disease from a tick or whatever, there's a very specific borealis or whatever.
I think it's like a star.
God, it's been
a star
years.
System?
It is, yeah, no, aurora borealis. But like, there's a very specific strand of the disease, right, that is inside of the whatever. I should go read my article, I guess, that I wrote about this.
Yep.
But granted, it's been like 8 years, so lay off me.
Right. Now, I mean, you probably don't even remember what you gave Uncharted.
No, not at all.
It's been decades.
That's easy. That's a number. Anyways, there's a very specific strand of, like,
number.
Whatever disgustingness inside of this thing that gives you that qualifies it as Lyme disease and qualifies it as. In Missouri, that strand of stuff had never been reported. Like, that wasn't being founded in these ticks.
Whoa.
Like, these ticks had something different in them that was then giving people Lyme disease, but since it didn't have that, it couldn't be qualified specifically as Lyme disease. So you're dealing with people who the CDC of Missouri was reporting nobody had Lyme disease, and then you have all these people who, like, can't leave their house and have, like, blankets over their windows and have to, like, because they're so sensitive to sunlight.
Oh, is that what the symptoms do?
Some of them, yeah. I mean, like, it's one of those things where you can just be tired, or, like, a whole bunch of horrible crap can happen to you.
Oh man, that's a weird luck of the draw there.
So I literally had to write I'm writing the story and researching it and going to these meetings for months. Like, it was like a 6-month story that I was working on for this feature or whatever. Wow. And as it's finally winding down, like, I've talked to the CDC, all these people who are sick, yada yada yada. I drove into work and sat down at my desk, and I'm, like, you know, writing about Lyme disease and ticks and how it's this epidemic and yada yada yada. And I look down and I'm in my desk in a shirt and tie, and I look down on my arm, which is, like, my sleeves are rolled up, and there is a tick walking up my arm.
What?
So I, like, freak out and knock it off, and then I had, like, the whole kit of, like, you know, if you find a tick, put it in this bottle, and, like, it had the little prior, you know, because you can't squeeze them off because it'll spit more stuff in you and all this other stuff. So I had to, like, I pulled that thing out. I caged the tick. The tick never bit me, but it was, like, about to. It was like, damn, these ticks are serious about not letting the story get out.
How did you know it was a tick? Did you could just tell? Oh, because you've been doing the whole.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know what a tick looks like.
I don't know. I mean, if I saw a tick, like, on my arm right now, I'd be like, yo, that's a weird ant. It would take me a minute. I don't even know if I could figure that out.
You probably have Lyme disease.
I mean, as you were describing the symptoms, I'm like, yeah, I'm tired a lot. Maybe I.
Well, yeah. That's the whole thing when they describe mono, right?
Yeah.
They're like, you're exhausted all the time. Like, oh man, I got mono.
Yeah.
I've had it my entire life.
Everybody has mono. I don't know anybody.
As soon as I stopped getting summers off, I had mono. I didn't even know.
Everybody is constantly tired. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, it's terrible.
No one is ever just like, oh man, I feel great.
Yeah, I usually, you know, after a restful weekend,
yeah,
I can usually come in on a Monday and feel like $1 million.
Yep.
And then Monday it crushes you, as it always does. Today's a Tuesday and it's like a Monday. It's just killing us.
It's like a Monday. It's crushing. Well, it's a Tuesday when we're recording this. It's a who knows.
The jig is up. When we started posting them out of time, when time sequences, like, things in the future are happening today.
You built it? Yeah. I have a terrible tick story, actually.
Okay.
I don't know if I should tell it.
Tell it. No, it's too late. Now you're committed. You can't do that.
All right, but it's kind of okay. Whatever. I'm gonna go in with it. So, me and
wait, I thought you didn't even know what ticks look like.
I know what they look like now, but I mean back then, you could have told me.
Back then they had big afros.
Oh, it was a different time. Yeah, they all had, like, you know, Sony Walkman and stuff like that. It was the 80s, man. So me and my brothers, we went hiking with my parents, which was basically just like we would just go mess around in the woods, and my parents would be like, "Oh, just get out of the house." So we went on a nice hike with them. We're walking around, and we were, you know, wearing shorts because everybody in the 80s wore shorts and stuff like that.
Right. Really high cut shorts.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Weird, right?
I don't know why that was a thing. And you know what? That went hand in hand because that's why you don't really hear about Lyme disease anymore. Back then, everybody had to wear like these little Umbro shorts, and everybody just had ticks everywhere.
Yeah.
So I mean, right there, problem solved.
I feel like there was more outdoors then. You know what I mean? Nowadays, there's not that much outdoors. You're not
Oh,
going
like we
outdoors.
knocked it all down?
Yeah.
Kind of like what we're doing in this game.
Right, exactly. Right now, I'm trying to get enough for some sticks and torches and crap, but
Yep.
you know what I'm saying.
So, my brother afterwards, my younger brother, he goes to take a bath. And he's in the bathtub, and he starts screaming. The mom comes running in, and she goes, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "My balls hurt." And she goes, "Well, what do you mean?" He goes, "It feels like a pinch."
Okay.
So she goes, well, "Stand up." And he stood up, and he had a tick on his balls.
Gross.
Yep. So she had to go and get tweezers. And apparently, I didn't go to watch this because
Sure.
I'm not going to watch.
You're just already making jokes about it. You're
Yeah,
already-
I think I saw my brother's balls maybe when I was like 3.
Yeah.
That's probably the last time I like need to see those or
Right.
anybody else's balls really forever. I'm good. I got my own. If I need, I can just look down and be like, there they are. No
Yeah,
ticks.
you have a reference, folks.
So she had to go in and tweeze a tick off of his balls.
Uh-huh.
So then he had to go to the doctor, find out he didn't get Lyme's disease, but I guess because what ticks do is they go, "Oh man, I really like these balls. I'm gonna check this out for a little bit."
Yeah.
They don't just dive in.
Yeah.
They hang on for like a day. So like the one that was on your arm was probably just like he's hanging out. And
He's getting ready to bite. He hadn't
he's
bit
like,
yet.
Yeah, he's looking for the apartment. You know?
Right,
But
right,
he's not ready to put down the money for the first and
Sure.
last month.
So this guy was just inspecting the balls.
Yeah.
This tick.
This guy he put like the first month deposit down.
Gotcha.
Not this.
Yeah, they burrow in. That's the problem.
Then
with
they
it.
get
You
in
can't them
deep.
out.
Yeah, you
that's-
can't get them out.
yeah,
You have
yeah.
to lose an arm or a testicle or something.
Pretty much FD if you cut off the arm or
Yep.
the testicle.
So he lived, but he had a tick on his balls. And that was just one of those things that was just like, you know, no matter what, I could always throw that in his face in an argument. Because he's a good man, but, you know, you could always just be like, "Yeah, you're wrong." Well, why? Well, you had a tick on your balls,
Yeah.
idiot.
You don't even.
I don't
you're
even
not
need a reason.
I don't think they classify you as human after that.
Yep.
Now see, this is what I'm talking about.
What happened to your...
We had a cow in here and it escaped.
Where are they going?
I think they're getting on each other's backs and jumping over. See, I can't jump over this, but if I bring one of these idiots over here, well, I don't have any wheat with me. Do they take seeds? No, you don't want no seeds.
No,
Stupid.
I just want seeds.
Stick ball. No?
Give him a bone. Show it so he knows who the father is.
They're not gonna come over here. They're all a bunch of jerks. I haven't talked a lot about Minecraft in these last 2
No, we haven't. I'm glad we're back.
You remember, we play every day, 30 minutes. We're noobs. We're having fun. We get to
Yeah.
have conversations like this about
Are we going in the
ticks.
mine? Let's go in the mine.
I
See
mean,
what's down there.
you want to go in the mine? Well, that was I think the whole reason I was doing that is that I needed to make sticks because I needed a whole bunch of wood.
Yeah.
There's
You,
a
know,
lot of
you
sticks.
can make sticks just in your hands, just walking around in the wild. You don't have to come to your crafting box.
Mother of God!
Did you not know that? You didn't know that?
I forgot. It's been so long since I
You
just
can-
said craft. You're right.
You can make sticks, and
But I can't make-
and
I-
torches.
Okay,
Just in
okay,
your weird hands.
I
just walking
totally
around.
I had forgotten about
In
that.
your
That had
block
been-
hands.
I had forgotten about that. Is this in your? I put my foot up on the table. Is this in your way?
No, this is great. I'm
Oh,
having a good time.
Well, we still need to go over here and make some stuff now
Okay.
that you've made me a fool.
That's
on the
okay.
internet. Make a million sticks. Make all the sticks. And real quick, can we talk about how terrible being a parent is?
Yeah.
Fucking some dumb kids like, oh, my balls, and you gotta be like, show me your balls.
Show me your balls. Let me pull the tick off.
Oh God, this
Yeah,
is.
that's. I mean, it's one of those things like you never. You know, like sort of what it's like because you have a dog.
right.
Like
Yes.
sometimes you're walking down the street with your dog
And he
he's
eats
just
something
like,
stupid.
He's like, I'm gonna eat a bone, and
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
no, don't
well, there
do
goes
that.
my there goes my night. I gotta worry about this now.
Yep, and then you're sitting there and you grab his mouth and
You gotta pry it out or something.
like I saw this happen the other day. This lady on my street, she's walking a dog down the block, and the dog leans down and he eats a chicken wing,
Yeah.
and then he goes, or she was like, Piper, spit it out. And the dog doesn't
Is this
understand
Leah Jackson?
that. But the dog doesn't understand what that means because
Yeah.
he's just like, I got a meat bone in my mouth. Blah, blah. And he doesn't understand words that are in English that were designed for a child.
Yeah.
So he's just like crunching it. And now she doesn't know. Like, this could go back and destroy his internal organs. He could poop like a whole bone skeleton cemetery out that kills him or something like that. Or he could be totally fine.
Yeah.
Luck of the draw. You never know. And
Well,
most of the time they're fine.
Yeah,
but-
that's the whole thing of like, Portillo is a 9-year-old wiener dog now. This summer he'll be 9.
Mhm.
And so like I've been down the rabbit hole of like worrying. He does so much dumb stuff now. I just shrug my shoulders like he's gonna be
Yeah.
fine. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he ate an entire chicken wing, bone and all. He'll be whatever. That's not his first one. It won't be his last one. Oh, he ate something random off the street. Whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
Like-
he's like a sneak, right?
Oh yeah, he's real sneaky. That's
Yeah,
why I tweeted about it the other day. That like we'll be walking. It's like I said, 9 years later, and I'm still like walking with this dumb dog, and he'll like, oh man, he's really investigating this spot to pee on. No, he's eating something. He's eating something gross probably. I don't know if it's gross. I'm assuming it's gross because I've known him long enough to know.
Well, it's also like we live in like a major city, and it's like it's a beautiful city, but it's also kind of grimy.
Yeah.
Like if you and I lived in a farm town and you were walking a dog down the street, be like, oh, what did he eat? Oh, it's an apple core or like a corn cob pipe, or there was like maybe a dead bird he was smelling.
Yeah.
But here it's like, oh, what did he eat? Oh, I don't know, a crackhead's hand. You never know. You never know.
It's true.
So it's like you stay on your toes the whole time. It's gross. That's why kids can wait. Because I think kids.
You having kids? What are you doing?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I mean you're not either.
Oh
right?
God, no, never.
Yeah, like I don't know. Me and the fiance had a long talk, and no offense to all the children that listen to this show.
No, the kid. I mean,
big fan of your work.
Parents are more so.
Yeah, kids are great.
The kids are just like nodding their heads, like, "Yep, I'm pretty terrible," and then he picks up the Dr Pepper in front of the computer and throws it at the wall. Why did I do that, Mom? Because I can.
Yep,
What are you gonna do? You can't get rid of me.
Ball's covered in ticks. He's just like chugging Dr Pepper. Doesn't care. Eating chicken wings. I don't know. I always think about it the way people are like, they're like, oh, Greg and Brian, would you ever make video games? We're like, no.
I don't know how to do
But I
that,
enjoy video games.
Yeah.
I think they're nice. I just don't want to spend 18 years making one.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of work. Because then at the end of the day, people are like, yeah, your game sucks.
Yeah.
Your
kid sucks.
Kids are the same way. And then some idiot is like, oh, you're 7.5 or whatever. And then, you have to lay off the parents. It's metaphor.
Wow,
right?
a lot of this is really deep.
Yeah, it's very deep.
Yeah, I always talk about it. Like, I'm just too selfish to be a parent.
And your girlfriend's cool with that?
Yeah, she's the same way.
She's talked about it
Hey,
too?
we like having money and we like having freedom. I mean, like, it's one of those things where I love Portillo. You know what I mean? Like, a lot.
Yeah.
And he's like, he tests my patience sometimes for the amount of responsibility I want to have. It's like, oh, yeah, I'll totally go out to, oh, crap. How are we going to, we got to take care of the dog. It's like, and that's just, I'm going to rent a car or, zip car to go home, to walk him, to come back. And that's, like, a little bit annoying.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, let alone if it was like, no, I can't do anything ever again. You know what I mean? Like, this weekend, I marathon House of Cards. I sat there and watched House of Cards nonstop. And, and after doing a day of Titanfall nonstop, like, I don't want to give that up.
Yeah, because you imagine a kid sitting there and he's like, what's a House of Cards?
Yeah,
and like, shut up.
Shut up.
Or you're
Stop
like,
making
hey, we're going to go
everything
on
sticky.
vacation. Can I leave
What
you
happened?
in a cage at a place that has a picture of a dog on the window or whatever?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, in this case, would be a baby. That's the great thing about dogs is, like, you can bring him to a dog hotel, and then you come back, and he's like, hey, how long you been gone? Who cares? I don't know how time
I'm
works.
so excited. Yeah.
But a baby's got, like, a beard, and he's wearing so much changes.
You got like a hobo.
But I
sack.
noticed I noticed that like a lot of people I know who are like, man, I can't wait to have kids. We're having a kid this fall. I'm like, great. Have you ever had a pet? And they're like, nope. And I'm like, maybe start there.
Yeah.
Baby steps. I mean, no, not baby steps. Baby steps would be jumping right into having a baby that's stepping. But I mean, small steps.
Brian, I
start with
feel
a
like
cat
we're
or a
going
dog.
crazy in Minecraft. Because it feels like I made a staircase to get out of here, and then I come here and it's not here. And it's just like, what is going on? How did I get out of here if I can't get down there?
Do you think our world is like some glitch town where like things are coming and going? I think it's the haunted monks.
Yeah, that's true. We did we killed all those monks and took their place.
Like in every horror movie, like somebody dies and they're like, wait a minute. We were just here yesterday. It's like dun dun dun, and everything changes.
That's a good point. That's probably what's happening here.
So, I don't know.
100.
I think it's okay. I think we just have to keep digging deep. Whoa.
Get the F out of here with your haunted mine!
What kind of sword do we have? Okay.
Awesome
that's a
one.
good sword.
Kick-ass sword.
Oh, so somebody was explaining to me how to get the trophy for shooting those dumb skeletons.
Every block is a meter.
Yeah, so we
that's
gotta
what
get
they
50
said that to
blocks.
us on Twitter. Yeah.
So now, we got some good ores over there.
Yeah.
But now we just have to figure out how to tell if you're 50 blocks away from something.
Yeah.
Like that did not make the problem easier.
We should just get really far from things.
Yeah,
I think.
that just made the problem different.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Brian and I are noobs at Minecraft, but we fell in love with it when we started playing it on the PS3. So we're doing these videos, 15 minutes every day, every weekday. Let us have a weekend, all right? And then I'm trying to platinum it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're talking about right now. If you're like some PC gamer and you're all
What have you gotten any trophies recently?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, because there's a big difference between trophy hunting in this game and then mining while you watch Being Human, and that's usually what I do.
Yep.
See what that Sam Witwer's up to.
He's a good man.
He's a really good man.
So I ruined trophies in my game. I can't get them
How'd you do that?
because I went into creative mode, and I put like 4 blocks down, and then I saved, and I came out. It was like, hey, you cheated basically.
Well,
so you can't get trophies.
Well, just in that world.
Yeah, in that world.
Yeah,
so
okay,
I'd have to go start a whole new one.
Oh, so you can take a regular world and make it creative?
Yeah. You can jump back and forth between the two, but the second you save your survival to creative, because say I jump into creative and I build like a gold steel fortress that no skeletons could ever get into.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, like I could go back into the survival, and I could get a trophy for like surviving against a billion blah 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 because I got my gold fortress.
Sure.
That's cheap. So they
You
want
don't
you
wanna be
to, they want you to do everything organically, which makes sense. I like it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue mining when we come back tomorrow. Remember, 10:30, we'll put up another 15 minutes of Minecraft gameplay. Who the hell knows what we talk about?
Yeah,
I didn't think we'd be talking about tick-covered balls, but there we
Me
are.
neither.
That was
Yeah.
this episode, right?
Yeah.
They all start running together pretty quick. Make sure you check us out. Keep coming to ign.com. You can go to youtube.com/MinecraftIGN where you just get these videos. Well, other Minecraft videos, too.
Yep.
But mainly we're the only one putting up any Minecraft content.
Yep.
It's not like Justin Davis suddenly is like, here's a Minecraft video.
Yeah, if he did, we'd have to kill him.
Bobby isn't doing. I'd love to see Bobby doing some Minecraft Let's Plays.
Yeah, me too. Let's get him in here.
Boy, Bobby.
Let's get him here talking about these blocks.
All right, cool. We'll do that this next time around. Not next time, like literally, because we're gonna do that video right after this video.
Yep.
And then, this week will be taken care of.
Mhm.
But like Friday when we come in.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll do
do
some
that.
more. Bring in some friends. We'll be like, check
All
out what we built.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Brian, thank you.
Thank you.
Beyond.